Well, the sign storms like this one. You can see the next one hurtling in towards the northwestern part of the country. That's going to bring gale force winds and some heavy driving rain across northern Britain in particular on Saturday, and then it'll sink southwards across England and Wales on Sunday. So this very unsettled, often very windy weather is set to continue for the first part of March, not only the end of February. Now today we've seen a weakening band of cloud moving southeast across the country. That's still got a little bit of rain connected to it across southeast England into East Anglia, and then clearer skies further north, but still a crop of showers, some heavy wintry ones too, with hail and thunder across Scotland especially. Now those showers are likely to continue for a few hours yet before the next band of more persistent rain rattles in later on, accompanied by gale force south to southwesterly winds. But the lowest temperatures tonight are likely to be this side of midnight in many parts of the country, because the wind will freshen later on. So there could be some icy roads, particularly on the eastern side of Scotland, down to 2 degrees in a few areas. Well, here's the rain and the wind coming in for the second half of the night. Some really heavy driving rain across Scotland and Northern Ireland, some snow perhaps up on the peaks as well. So that's how we're starting on Saturday, with some bright weather further south across England and Wales, but that sunshine in the south will become increasingly milky as we go into the afternoon. The rain really pretty heavy. There is a risk of some flooding, localised flooding across northern Britain during tomorrow. The rain band sinking a little bit further south into Cumbria, and then eventually fringing West Wales come the end of the afternoon. The far north of Scotland could see the wind easing off and turning showery just for a short time, but I really wouldn't bank on that at the moment. Temperatures across the north 8 to 10 degrees. Further south, well, you could see a 13 on the eastern side of England. That's 55 Fahrenheit, but of course the winds are going to be strengthening in the south as well. It's not going to feel necessarily all that mild. So there's the cold front sinking south across England and Wales on Sunday. Outbreaks of rain then moving southeastwards, clearing the extreme southeast probably during the evening. Whereas further north there'll be some bright weather about, but again some wintry showers feeding in across Scotland, Northern Ireland, and perhaps the higher ground of northwest England as well after the early morning rain. Onto the continent then, well, high pressure certainly in charge across much of Western Europe. That means to say the warm weather continuing down over Spain, where it's been 27 degrees in some parts today. Different story on the eastern side though, through Turkey, Cyprus, northeast Africa. Here quite heavy storms about. That's it from me.